Okay guys, so for today's tutorial, I'm going to be using this yarn from Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn in the antique white. And I'm going to begin with the center pull. I'm going to be using a 3mm hook. I'm going to try and make this video as short as possible. And we're going to start off with a magic circle. And we're going to chain 3. 2 and 3, and then we're going to make 11 double crochets into the circle for a total of 12. Here's one double crochet and another double crochet. So I will see you at the end of this round with 12 double crochets. Okay, I have 12 double crochets in total. And I'm going to slip stitch to the top of my chain 3. Okay, and so for round 2, we're gonna continue with a chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to double crochet into the same. And we're going to do 2 double crochets into each stitch all around. At the end of this round, you're going to have 24 double crochets. So keep doing your double crochet increases, and I will see you at the end of this round. Okay, I have my 24. I'm going to slip stitch to the top of this starting chain. And for round 3, we're going to chain 3. That's going to count as our first double crochet. And 3 more, that's going to count as our chain of 3. We're going to skip the next stitch and we're going to double crochet into the next. And you're going to chain 3. And you're going to skip 1, which is the next one, and double crochet into the next. And continue this all around. Chain 3, skip 1, and double crochet into the next. Continue this all the way to the end. You should have 12 chain 3 spaces. Here's 1, 2, 3, and I'll see you at the end of this round when you have 12. Okay, we're at the end of round 3. I'm going to make my last set of chain 3s, and I'm going to slip stitch to the third chain. 1, 2, 3. The other 3 are my chain 3. So we're gonna slip stitch right here, and that completes round 3, and you should have 12 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so for round 4, we're gonna chain 3. This round is essentially nothing but double crochets all around, but I'm going to show you how we do that. So we chain 3 and we're going to make 3 double crochets into each space. 1, 2, and 3. And we will also be making a double crochet on top of the double crochet. Okay, so repeat this all the way around. 3 double crochets into the space. 1, 2, 3, and 1 on top of the double crochet. At the end of this round, you should have 48 double crochets. Okay, I'll see you at the end. Okay, I'm at the end here. I made 3 double crochets into the last space. I'm going to slip stitch to my chain 3 here, and that completes round 4 with 48 double crochets all around. I'm going to start round 5 with a chain of 3, and then we're going to go ahead and chain 3 more for our chain 3. I'm going to yarn over, get ready to make my next double crochet. I'm going to go ahead and skip the next stitch, and into the next I'm going to make 1 double crochet. So this row will be the same as row 3. Chain 3, yarn over, skip the next stitch and double crochet into the next. Continue this way all around. You should have 24 of these little chain spaces at the end of this round. I'll see you at the end. Okay, I'm at the end of row 5. I'm going to slip stitch to the third chain, 1, 2, 3. And I already counted off camera, and I have 24 of these little spaces here. Okay, so for row 6, we're going to actually we're going to slip stitch to the next space. Okay, so just slip stitch right into this space, and we're going to make a chain 3, 1, 2, 3. That's going to be our first double crochet. We're going to double crochet 2 more. We're going to chain 1, and then we're going to do 3 more double crochets all into the same space here. Okay, so we did chain 3, double double, chain 1, double double double. Okay, and now we're going to do a single crochet into the next space right in there, and then we'll continue into the next space with a double crochet 1, double crochet 2, double crochet 3. We're going to chain 1 and 3 more double crochets all into the same space, 2 and 3, and single crochet into the next. Oh, sorry, I was about to do a double single crochet. Okay, so we'll continue this way all around, and I'll see you at the end of this round. Okay, you should have 12 shells. Okay, we're at the end of row 6. I'm gonna end this round with a single crochet here into the space, and we're gonna go ahead and just slip stitch into the third here. Okay, just like that. Okay, so now for row 7, and I do have 12 shells, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. For row 7, we're going to go ahead and chain 1, and we're going to slip stitch 3 times until we make it into that chain 1 space. So 1, 2, and we're going to go right into that space here. And now we're going to chain 1, and then chain 2 and chain 3 plus 1 more, and then I'll double crochet into the same space. Okay, to make a little V stitch here. We're going to chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and attach this chain to the next chain 1 space. So in here, the next chain 1 space is here, and we're going to attach it with sorry, let me yarn over. We're going to attach it with another double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet right in there. Okay, and we'll continue repeating this round. Repeat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the end of the round with a chain 6 and a double chain 1 and double into every chain 1 space. Okay, continue this, and I will see you at the end of this round. Okay, I'm at the end of round 7 with my last chain 6, and I'm going to slip stitch to the chain 3 here. And for reference, you should have 12 of these spaces. Okay, so for round 8, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to double crochet into the chain 1 space right in here, and we're going to chain 2 and double crochet into the same space, and then we're going to double crochet into the next. Okay, so you have a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, double crochet. Okay, So now we're going to move on with a chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to yarn over and double crochet in here, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in the space, and then double crochet on top of the double crochet. Okay. Oops. Yarn over, double crochet right into the top of the double crochet, double crochet into the space, chain 2, and double crochet right into the same space, and then double crochet into the next right here. And you're going to continue all around, and I will see you at the end of this round where you will also have 12 chain 3 spaces. Okay, see you at the end. Okay, and to finish this round, we're just going to do our last chain 3, and we're going to slip stitch to this third chain here. 2 and 3. And that completes our 8 rows. All right, guys, let's continue with row 9. In row 9, we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to double crochet into the very next, right here. We're going to place 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets all into this same space here. So yarn over, insert your hook, go over 2 and go over 2. That's your first double. That's your second double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets. Here's 1, and here's 2. All right, so that's what that looks like there. And now you're going to make a double crochet on top of the next 2 double crochets. So right here, and again 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochets all in there in the chain 2 space. So 1, 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 more double crochets all into that same space. Okay, and now we will double crochet into the next 2. So 1 and 2. So continue doing this repeat all the way to the end. You should have 12. Let me check here, and I'll tell you how many you should have, okay? Okay, I'm at the end of round 9, and I'm going to slip stitch to this third chain. I was going to tell you how many little chain spaces here. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, okay? All right, so we are going on to row 10. For row 10, we're going to slip stitch our way up these double crochets and into this space here. So we're going to slip stitch 1, slip stitch 2, 3, and right into their space with a 4th. And we're going to chain 1, and we're going to single crochet right into the same space, and then we're going to chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and single crochet into that chain 2 space. and then make another chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and single crochet into the space. Continue doing that. I'll see you at the end of this round. Okay, we are at the end of row 10 and we chained our last 8 chains, and I'm going to go ahead and slip stitch to this beginning single crochet. Okay, and you should have 12 of these spaces. Okay, so for row 11 we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to make a double crochet 2 together in the same stitch. Okay, so to do that I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook, pull up a loop, yarn over and go through 2 as if I was going to make a double crochet, but don't finish it, and then yarn over and start another double crochet right into the same place, yarn over and go through another 2, and now you have 3 on your hook, and just yarn over and go through all 3. Okay, and that'll give you this nice little cluster right here. You're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to single crochet either into a stitch here, or you could just go over the stitch, over the chain with a single crochet, and then chain another 4. And then you're going to make a set of double crochet 3 together right into this next space. So yarn over, insert your hook into that single crochet, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, that's your second one, and one last time, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, go through 2, go through 2, and then go through the last 3. Okay, and that's your little cluster there, and you're going to chain 4 and go over this chain 8 with a single crochet and chain another 4. Okay, and go right into this next single crochet, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, go through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, go through 2, one last time, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, go through 2, go through 2 more, and then go through the last 3. Keep doing this all the way around. You should have 12 of these little clusters. Okay, I'll see you at the end. Okay, I'm at the end of the row. I'm gonna do my last single crochet here, and then make sure to chain 4. Okay, and then I'm going to slip stitch to the top of that 3rd chain there, and we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 clusters. Okay, all right, we're doing great. We are going to row 12. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, plus 1 more, and double crochet right into the same. So we'll have our little V stitch here. We're going to chain 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we will do a double crochet, chain 1 double crochet on top of this double crochet 3 together from the previous row. So yarn over, go on the very top here with a double crochet, chain 1, yarn over, and double crochet again. Okay, so go ahead and make a chain of 8 again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and go over to the next cluster here with a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and continue this way around. You should have 12 of these little V-stitches. I will see you at the end of this round. Okay, we're at the end of round 12. I'm going to slip stitch to the top of this chain here. And this is how our project is looking. So cute. We're almost done. Hang in there. We're doing two more rows. So for row 13, oh, got ahead of myself. For row 13, we're going to slip stitch into this chain 1 space. So go right in there with a slip stitch. Okay, and then you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. That'll count as a double crochet, and then we'll do a double crochet 2 together in the same space. So 1 and 2, go through 2, yarn over and go through all 3, same as we did the last round. We're going to chain 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're going to single crochet into, we're going to single crochet here, sorry, over the chains. Single crochet. So we chain 4, single crochet, we'll chain another set of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then into this next V-stitch, we're going to do a double crochet 3 together again. Okay, so yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over and go through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over and go through 2. That's 2 times. And the last time, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2. You have 4 on your hook, yarn over and go through 2, and yarn over and go through all 3. Okay, and continue chaining 4, single crochet, chain 4, and double crochet 3 together into the next. Do that all the way around. You should have 12 of these clusters for this round 13. I'll see you at the end. Okay guys, we're at the end of this row. I did a single crochet, we chained 4. I'm going to slip stitch to the top of this chain 3 here. Okay, and that's what our row looks like. You should have 12 of these clusters. And for our very last row, we're going to go ahead and chain 3. That will count as our double crochet plus 1 more, and then we're going to yarn over and double crochet right into the same. Okay, for our little V stitch, and then we're gonna chain 8. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're going to double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet into the top of this double crochet 3 together. So yarn over, go to the top here with a double crochet, chain 1, and another double crochet. Okay, so we're going to continue to make chain 8 and double crochet, chain 1, double crochet on top of the clusters all the way around. I will see you at the end of this last round. Okay, we're at the end. I chained my last 8. I'm going to slip stitch to the top of the 3rd chain here and slip stitch and chain 1 so that we can cut our yarn. And our project is finally finished. It's a little hard to see here because of the background, so I will show you in another place in just a minute, and I'll show you what it looks like on. I wanted to mention that as an alternate row, instead of just finishing a row with straight chain 8 all around, what you can do is chain 3, double crochet, and instead of chaining 8, you can chain 4 and single crochet on top of the last single crochet, and then chain another 4 and continue on with your V stitches, and then chain 4, single crochet to the single crochet, and chain 4 instead of this long chain 8, and continue on with your V stitches. As an alternate row, this row ends with a straight line, and I sometimes like to end it like this. Let me show you in the other pattern or hat.